And moving into the compassion meditation, find your comfortable position and take a few moments to breathe naturally and relax. Turn your attention to whatever emotion that you're feeling right now. Perhaps hurt or grief, shame or fear, whatever you're feeling. You might use your breath to deepen this attention to the suffering. Breathing in and directly touching the feelings of vulnerability. Breathing out and sensing the space of awareness that holds your experience. Invite the painful feelings to express their fullness. Allow them to swell and intensify through the body and the mind. Begin offering words of care to the place within you that feels the most vulnerable. You might silently say, "May I be free from suffering." Or, "I care about this suffering." Or, "May I feel safe and at peace." As you continue to offer your caring prayers, maybe place your hand at your heart or on your cheek. And let the tenderness of your touch express your compassion. And become aware of how your heart feels as you offer this care to your suffering. Do you feel sincere and open or tender? Perhaps it feels more mechanical or blocked or numb. Without any judgment, we just affirm our intention to be present and kind to ourselves. To continue offering these gestures of compassion. And in response, our hearts naturally begin to soften and to open. As you extend this care to yourself, notice how the sensations and feelings of emotional pain can change. Perhaps becoming more intense or subsiding, perhaps transforming into a different emotion. Sometimes at first, when we embrace ourselves with compassion, we feel deep sadness and tenderness. Whatever we feel, we just hold with that same presence and tenderness that we would offer to anyone else who is suffering. And sometimes these feelings transform into feelings of compassion, safety, acceptance, and even joy. And as we touch the heart of our own suffering, we also connect to our deep longing to also be held, to have our suffering held. Even breath by breath, the air around you is holding you, and your skin is holding your physical form. And you can imagine that this is a warm and loving and luminous awareness. And this awareness is holding us. See how fully that you can surrender into this loving presence. Letting your hurt or your fear or your pain dissolve into this universal embrace. You can allow your entire body to soften. Can you surrender more and more? Allowing the heart and the mind to release into and merge with this sense of being held, this compassionate, loving presence. In truth, we are this compassionate presence. We hold ourselves. We allow ourselves to be held. Coming back to our compassionate heart. And sitting in this space of loving awareness for as long as you'd like.